Okay. So, just show off in the recording real quick here. So, I'm saving up for Giga Slash for the main character, and I got Hedok. I figured I'd leave him on great swords. I'm liking the main character with sword and shield. I'm kind of stereotypical in that fashion. Unless the hero's like the only one that can use boomerangs or does a job classing system, I usually generally keep my Dragon Quest heroes on swords and shields. Usually. So, I think Hendrik will be just fine with two-handed. Could try out axes, because, well, nobody has the ability to use axes unless there's someone else who later joins. I do have to say it was a nice surprise to hear he joins you. I didn't get the surprise at the time he joined you, but still, nice little surprise. So I believe we're supposed to go to the forest. We all healed up, that looks like we're all good. And actually before, I should have enough regular items, but I'm probably going to want, yeah, transfer. Let's transfer about, let's see, that will be fine. That way there's a little extra something there for him to use. Quite weird we leave his horse behind now. Oh well, we'll be back. Oh, and for my mom too. More excitement and now, one thing I'm concerned is the fact that Hendrik doesn't really have a lot of helpful abilities currently. I mean, he got mid heal, and then he got a few buffs. I mean, he's not like worthless, but I'm just saying, I'd like to get some access to oomph and such. So I have those. I don't remember seeing. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember seeing these bells here. Must not noticed them. Hiding there in the grass. That's actually not a bad spot right there by the wood. Let's see. A little blue dot around here? Is it over here? That's interesting. I think it remembered me picking up stuff recently. That's interesting. And hello, Dan. Hello, sorry I didn't see your Discord message. I was just eating something and getting set up for that. Oh, there it is. I could swore I just didn't see it a second ago. Unless it just appeared. Let's see if this one's still going. I could swore there's one other one, like, over here. Oh well. Either way, moving on. So, we want to go over this way, because I'm pretty sure I think we were told that we need to go this way. You got anything to say? Well. Let's see, is there a way to... way to get the main menu up there? The main map up. Oh wait, can I use... So yeah, it's up to the north, so... not a lot of other places to go. I think I have 2, I don't think I have 3. Because 2 was Marvel, right? I think I have 2. I don't have 3, though. I do have the starter ones for the 3, though, that were like 99 cents or something a long time ago. Because the good thing with Disney is it doesn't use a different platform like Skylanders does, so... New pigs here. New little piggies.
Victory will be ours.
The evil little piggies. Oh, wait. I need to change tactics. We want everyone for no follow orders and no. New little piggies. 2 is Marvel, 3, yeah. I don't have 3. Wait. I take that back. I do have 3. I do have 3 because I bought. It should be. That should be it there, I think. Because I remember now. I bought. You remember that big boxed one? What the hell is it? I think that's it now, but remember that big box one? Well, it was the only way to get Boba Fett. It was like $100. I remember now. I got that for like $10 or something at GameStop on the way in them sale when they were like clearancing shit. I think it's over there. I almost forgot I even got that. I haven't even played either 2 or 3. Yeah, that was a pretty good deal if you have kids with that. I'm pretty sure I probably told you about that. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. You get 2 of the 3-pack things with it. Boba Fett, the game. Ooh. Fight. Oh man, I bet you could sell that for $3. I don't know what it's worth. Eventually they made Boba Fett available as a standalone. Because 3 sold really bad, even though it was considered the best. But like the whole toy to life thing at that, like that was like one of the lowest points when it was even still a thing. Like, they had killed it pretty bad hardcore by that time. So, I wonder how the woodcutter's doing, actually, I wonder. Any chests around here? I don't know if they add any new chests anywhere into the environment. I really need to find some outfits for the guys. I definitely want to find one for Hendrik. I don't know, I get, like, not looking like a Herald or Knight anymore, but I don't know, I don't like the outfit, though. Screams generic Legend of Zelda whip-off or something. By the time 3 was here, it was too saturated. Yeah, there was the saturation. People who were getting confused about... Because you gotta keep in mind, 2.0 did the separate thing where you had the version with the playsets, so you could play the quote-unquote story mode, and then you had the toy box version where you had to buy those separately, and that kind of burned a lot of people. Saturation, people mad you couldn't really use the older 1.0 figures to really do anything outside of toy box mode. See, same thing with Walk Band, DDR, and yeah. Toys of Life wasn't a terrible thing, per se. It just... They kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Especially Skylanders. It was ridiculous how they were re-releasing almost like every fucking kernel by the 4th game, practically. I mean, I understand trying to get sales, but, you know, you need to also keep in mind if you piss off the parents who are buying this stuff for their kids, that, well, you know, they're gonna eventually wise up and be like, you know what, this is all costing too much, and this is kind of ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous! There's Sparkly over there. The one way there was locked. Okay, so this is a bridge climbable. Did I even come down to this little area here in the first time? I don't even know if this area was accessible. I don't really remember there being a lower area. Yeah, I just completely missed it. Where is that rope I climbed up? Ooh, chest! Penny middle. Yeah, Skylanders was a better game, but they will... Yeah, they pushed their luck too much. The racing game... Trap Force, I'd say, was the start of pushing it too much. They made all the traps, which, I mean, it wasn't necessarily... That was probably the best gimmick idea they had that were outside being normal figure killers. Because the race cars became, like... Aside from their own game, I don't know if race cars even do anything in the last game. I think they made race cars similar to like the stage unlock figures where they like do like a big summon magic type thing. Where was the vine I climbed down? That's where the camp thing is up on the cliff. Should be somewhere down here. Good thing the big guys don't really like chasing you. And here looks like a good place to hide a chest. Should be along this wall here somewhere. Oh, there it is. How the hell did I miss that? But yeah, the racing game pushed its luck too much. I think it was a smart move for the last game to just use any portal and not have any straight out gimmick like the last few, but I think at that point that it was too late to try and have some dignity for the game series. I think people were just fed up at, oh, that's not good. Wouldn't let me read the flood a second ago. These vines. So yeah. So there should be another vine down there to climb then. Okay, so yeah, I don't think this was accessible in the first time we came through. Cause I don't remember seeing the vines, but I don't remember if I took it pretty sure I looked around pretty good. But yeah, the first Disney Infinity, which I did play, the first one. I played the first two Skylanders and Disney Infinity 1.0. 1.0 was a real mixed bag. I even did a review on it. Like, I'd say the best world was definitely what am I trying to think of? The Wild West one wasn't too bad either. Monster Inc. was pretty meh. The Incredibles I didn't think was too interesting. The Pirates of the Caribbean, that's what I was thinking. The Pirates of the Caribbean one, really, like, honestly, I feel like they even stole the whole premise of that for the world in Kingdom Hearts 3, really. That, I mean, that's very oddly similar to it. Should be a vine or something somewhere, because that's blocked off there. Unless I can jump up, which I doubt. Can I jump over these few blocks here? Yeah, that's super tall. Okay, that leads off. has to be somewhere over here. Because, I mean, the other side, there's no land to climb on. There might be something over there, but I can't get across. That's the bridge is broken. I can't get over there from anywhere over here. Bridge right there. That's actually that was the bridge there, because that's the way we came up that way. Did that giant just bump into me? Because the way I came up. My nephew still likes Skylanders, though. He has way too many of them, though. On the upside, this is super damn cheap. Like I told, my sister's husband, the brother-in-law, yeah, see, this is a woodcutter hunt, so this was the bridge he fixed. Yeah, because in the original game, when we were running away to escape, we came from that side. Yeah, I don't see any other. There's no land over here, so there's not like a mount to get on. That's the only vine I see anywhere. Like I said, that there was blocked. I didn't see any. Unless it's. Let me take another look around, like where the woodcutter's house is there. Maybe there's one to climb there. By the way, Hidrick. You buffoon! But yeah, Skylanders Giants was like the last Skylanders there was like any value in them, really. After that, they would be constantly on sale and everything. Any vines anywhere to climb around here? Fire brimstone. Actually has this stuff even. Oh, there we go. I didn't realize there was a climbable area. Okay. I don't know why I would tell you use the vines on caution then. You think it'd be like, use vines, climb around and stuff. I don't know. Let's go check on how the woodcutter's doing. How is it living in the woods during the apocalypse? I wonder if that little tree bit's over here still. Anything new to show me? Nope. It did. Now, that didn't really become a very big gimmick so far, to touch those. I mean, what was that? That was the second one? Or no, that was the first one. Cobblestone was the second one, then Hellador was the third one, so wasn't a whole lot of them. I guess he abandoned the house, so I don't see him anymore. I don't know if I read this book here, though. Well, whatever it was, it's apparently not readable now. I guess he abandoned his house. Still can't access the well, though. Yeah, well, I was gonna visit and say, hey, bro, how you doing? Look, he's over there fighting the train dummy. Hoo-ya, ha, hoo-ha, yeah. Now, I wonder how much the newer Walk Band games go for, actually. The Walk Band Guitar Hero games. I know they did, let's see, Mad Catz published them, and, like, they sold so bad, Mad Catz went out of business. Like, the whole deal was to give them stuff to make... No, the blue, the blue! The blue! Okay, so... See, I forgot what was... I think there was, like, a tiny middle that was that way. That we got all the way. Hey, cow. You know, I never saw the new Guitar Hero or Rockstar outside of GameStop. I'm not even sure how much they really sell for now. It's not really much of a fixed bridge. It's kind of weird. There's a bunch of other ones like this, and you're just like, That one's like, jump on, just one class. Don't Nathan Drake it. Don't Nathan Drake it at all. You're too cool to Nathan Drake it anymore. So yeah, that was the casino town, wasn't it? And then... yeah. Well, I guess we might as well stop by the casino town and see how they're doing. That's back. I realized that the second I noticed there wasn't anything now. Why? Who are you to judge if I can bring a horse? Who made you boss? Now I need to go... I need to go the other way if I want to check out how the other town's doing. Ooh, those are black, evil-eyed Boken. I don't think I've ever seen a black outfitted version of them before. I mean, you got the green skinned ones and then the purple skinned ones. I don't really remember seeing a color-coded one that way. It's like a really dark purple. Ooh, who's stomping? I heard... Man, you guys are getting around. Those little ghosts. Hey! Oh, that's not good looking. Well, that sucks. Well, so much for... Because, yeah, so... Well, it shows us a little path, though. Let's see if it... Get through. Because if I can get access to gambling again, I can stop rolling in the dough. Metal Knight, Slime Knights out here still. What the fucking... A mount version? Alright, well, let's see what it does then. Nice block. Now let's see if we got any pet moves. What do we got? Blaze of Glory. 2 participants put their defense on the line in order to give their attack an incredible boost. Oh. Well. That's kind of a Final Fantasy IX type thing. Well, I guess they at least put the cage to some use. Now, I bet you fly around inside it, I bet. Be like, ooh, yeah, I'm caged. Hey, more healing. That's just... Okay, so she dashes. Eh. That's kind of a strange one, but okay. Don't know why it decides to suddenly listen to you. Like, I am obedient. So let's see what's going on around here. Well, there's cheery music. So they posted nights. Oh, looks like the town's doing okay, I guess. These bots. If the casino's still open. Actually, I wonder if they got new inventory. I wonder. Got new inventory? Yep, they got new stuff. Holy shit, that's 9,000. Ooh, that's a great sword, ain't it? That's a really big significant, even for Hendrik, who already has a great sword. Looks like they still got a lot of old stuff too. Oh, that's axe. So I wonder what's the increases the wielder's max MP. Not by a lot. How much is that? 15,000? Good lord, lady. It's a nice buy, but ouch. I don't think I found Dragon Shield anymore, Paul. See, the feather hats they had before. See, that's not a huge increase though. Dragon Mail. Fire and Ice. Little bit of boost, just a wee bit. Maybe after I get some more money from, assuming the casino's still open, because everything looks pretty normal around here. Parade of mysterious and whether fabulous young men. I know who those people were. So it looks like the casino's all good. Now I wonder if it got anything new. let's see if we can sleep and... Or, not save, what's the end? Pass time to when it's open. Because you would think they probably added more stock, probably. You would think. But I guess if you missed out quests before the World of Ruin moment, I guess you miss out on them, I guess. Because I've noticed a lot of NPCs are gone. What time's it fucking open? Oh, you can pass time. Let's see if there's any new loot here. Hello, I'm just stopping by. How are you? Hello, Carter. How are you doing today? I noticed you were streaming earlier. I didn't get to see what you were streaming. Whoa. Was that always now? No one ever seen that healing slime now. So I would imagine probably this new one's over here open, I would imagine. Yeah, they were big ol'. Because the ones over here, I believe, were 10, I think. Yeah. So, even more winnings. Hey, Dennis. Welcome, everyone. Everyone's showing up for the gambling. It's like, oh yeah, gambling. Gamble everything. Gamble it all the way. So what you got new? I'm assuming there's new stuff. Anything cool? Let's see, the Platinum sword is what they had before. So now they got a spear, a great sword. Wasn't that great sword they were selling at the weapon shop on that? Wasn't that like 280? Was there some wispies? Those who like to flutter about the place with lace and something tells me that's a someone's feathered outfit. We'll go ahead and buy that. Red daggers and masks. Then we got heal. Material. Not be bought. Sells for 730. So that's a unique crafting item. So what are you two doing today? A metal slime sword. Let's see, that's goes to 200. Plus 1 damage against metal monsters. Nice, nice. So that, if I wanted to do metal slime hunting, that would be good. And then metal liquid helmet. Reduces chance of sleep, chance of being instantly killed, and prevent casting of spells. Not too shabby. That is a lot of fucking tokens, though. And I thought I always had a lot of tokens. Is this new? Oh, it's blue because you only get one. I was like, why is it blue? Yeah, because I got the gold one. Then... what was this one over here? I don't... oh. It's just a bank. I was like, I don't remember that one over there. I've hardly used the bank in the game. So I imagine Carter's playing train or airplane flying games. What are you playing lately, Dennis? You still doing Trails of the Cold, is it Cold Trail or Trail of the Cold? Yeah. The third one. The one that came out recently. Ah! So we got access to gambling again, so that's all good. Honestly, I don't know how you play those all the time, Carter. I mean, even if I was remotely interested in them, I mean, I couldn't imagine playing them for so long. I mean, games even I enjoy, I play only so much. Don't know how you keep doing, but hey, if it's what you like. I don't know how my horse is still alive after all this time. I think it would have been dead living out here. Doesn't even really explain. It's like, yeah, your horse is fine. It's toughed it out. Yeah, Cold Steel, that's what it was. I was like, I know Cold was in the title, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. It's like, I know I'm forgetting something. What? What is it? So, we can go back to gambling, so that's all cool and great and fantastic. So this way, I believe, was blocked before the World of Ruin moment. So I don't think we ever got to go this way at all. Yeah, this is all a new area here. On the upside, we get to be on horseback ride, so... I don't think I found one of those before. Oh shit. Actually, no, now that I look at it, I think that's just a immensely more darkened version of the Poison Bokens. When you highlight it, brightens it up, it actually looks more like them. Just extremely darkened. Ow. Nice block. Also, I gave the hero the Helidor shield. You'd think only Hendrik would be able to use it, but apparently not. I'm not complaining. Ah, crap. Made a long turn in Albuquerque. Very, very big long turn. How about throw one big boom out? Yeah, we're just blocking everything. Okay, I jinxed that.
Excellent.
But, so, I'm pretty sure we're probably going to bump in the WAB next. Because the whole thing sounds like we're going to where WAB is. Oh, there was a little path there. Plants. Nothing in here? Oh, there we are. There's going to be like another tiny metal. We need to get access to one of the... Oh, you know what? There was a metal lady at the casino. Damn it. There's a camp area up here, so we can get that in our log and just zoom back real quick and see what kind of tiny metal things we can get. Don't see anything now. Move along. Excuse me. Go ahead, get this in, and we'll go ahead, head back. See, I would assume the tiny metal ladies, though, I would hope. And then we can just zoom back. For once, I'm glad we can have campfires. Actually, what happens if I try to use zoom on the horse? Yeah. Just leaves the horse. Goodbye, horsey. Survive in the world. Luck to you. Godspeed. Okay. There's some kind of irony that the gambling town's one of the few places that have society continuing on to any regard, though. So she was at the fancy building all the way at the end. Over here, if I remember correctly. Oh, you gotta be. She can't stamp the other page? I have the other page. What a load of bullshit. That's bullshit. Bullshit. You see that? I got whipped. I got gypped. I'd be like, this is the apocalypse of the world and you're refusing? I want to speak to your manager. I'm going to tell that school principal you're going to have a bad whip. You know, I just noticed Hendrix actually higher level me for some reason. How the hell did that happen? Nope, dang it. Okay. We'll go on from here. Anything over here? I saw a sparkly. Don't slip though. That looks like a very painful fall. But whoop! And the world never changed. That looks expensive. Nice long game, it seems. You don't usually see people talk about long games in a positive fashion. You usually see all these people being negative. It's like, ugh, it's really long. Ugh. I mean, it depends on how the game's, like, if the game can keep the enjoyment through the time, a long game's good. But if it's just padding it out and it's getting monotonous and annoying, then, well, then it becomes a problem then. You noticing lots of flying dudes. And we got a mount over here. Let's go ahead and get you. I choose you, Flying Dragon Mod. Ow. Double hits. Triple hits.
Victory is ours.
So I'm assuming this thing can actually fly. Yeah. Nice. So I can just, like, fly over everything. Can't get me. I feel like I'm just cheating. Actually, just see what happens if... Okay, you can't bring up the menu while you're in the air, so... I was gonna say, what happens if I try to open the menu while I'm in the air, so it doesn't let you. Just in case I need... a nice bullseye view of everything. This one's a pretty good one. Just fly over everything. Ooh, the explosive walks. Bastards they be. Ooh, we can fly out here. Get some treasure. Is this somebody? Let me see. No, I didn't see what H.C. Bailey's playing lately, actually. I honestly haven't watched him in quite a long time. He'd been playing things I didn't want spoiled. Let's see, last time I remember seeing anything in my feed from him was he was playing the remake of the Force Mario RPG that they did without Square Enix, which would be the second RPG they made ever. See, that's why I came. Wait, no. Wait. That way. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to leave you. So long, my friend. My flappy little friend. You were too OP. You were too OP. Pretty simple looking mountain. Gotta go for now. Have fun. See ya next time. Okay, cut. Take it easy. You have a good day. Maybe see you later. Oh, we can get the bees here. Not the best replacement for a flying dragon, but something. No golden. You take it easy. I'm hoping we can at least find 2 of our party members today, hopefully. You cheeky bastard. Wait a minute. So far. There you go. I'm assuming this just does the small hover. Yeah, the little jump hover. So, I'm being chased by Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, you make that bridge a little wider. What's up with all the lights? No flags. Okay, flags. Excuse me, sucker! Over here, anything hiding around here? Aha! So there's a glowing spoon. So I would imagine that's town. That's probably a dungeon we'll have to do. So let's just check this dead end real quick. Hey, one of the ghosts. Watch it be a mimic. Okay, maybe not. When the hell am I gonna get to know what the hell those things are, though? Pat says they never talked in the original game, so the Tinkertown ones are definitely unique. That's probably the other thing I'm interested to know, is whether they have any affiliation really with the Tinkertown ones. Or if the Tinkertown ones are just kind of their own special... Oh yeah! Definitely looks like a schoolish area for martial arts of some type. Looks like one of those nice, cool places in the mountains.
A temple on top of a mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the luminary? It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor. Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angrila are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
What in the... These movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. They may attack from any angle.
They're probably not gonna actually attack.
Enough, all of you. Is this how we treat visitors? As your High Lama, I order you to stand down.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors. They are soldiers of Heliodor. We cannot be sure of their intentions.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say? The tall one, perhaps, but his young friend does not look like a military man to me. I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man, are you the luminary?
But no, I just...
Incredible. You divined your true identity with a single glance.
How long we have waited for this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete.
Well, to be honest, I can't really blame them. Heliodor is really to blame for a lot of this shit.
Welcome to Angri-La, honored luminary. It would please me if you would join me in the High Hall at the top of the temple. We have much to discuss.
Well, I guess maybe this won't have any connection to Lab scenario at all, maybe, then.
Strange child, but remarkably perceptive for one so young. There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs, see what he has to say.
Don't really have much of a choice. I mean, we came here after all. I was hoping somebody'd be here, but it's looking a little less now. I was thinking it was gonna probably be Rab. But he was more in like some weird dark dimensional thing. Honor the memory of our fallen master. So he's more newer at this than... Tiny middle. Enjoy. Must be's. Go about town. Was this a vacation? And then you get the bell. And then you're like... The Bam Bam Noodles? Who knew Bonnie Wubble's kid, like the line of ancestors, would grow to be well renowned for their Bam Bam's recipes? Some unbreakable ones. Get some up, get some down, got all over the place it looks like. I would imagine this is the hole. So let's get on with it. Tell me what I need to do, who I can save, what to do.
I welcome you once again to Angri-La, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner? It is the emblem of Dundrasil. Since the Age of Heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth.
Ah. And I kind of lost mine. So, well, I mean, I guess I did get to enjoy youth, but I mean, I didn't get the 6 years of youth training.
Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang. Sadly, that was not to be.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the World Tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
But then...
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the Field of Discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
But why did a child get to inherit the role, though?
It is a shame that the Grand Master cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
Be curious. Now wait a minute, this here looks like the part with Wab, except it was all full of darkness. Maybe this is connected then. Because there's the tablet.
Beyond those doors lies the Field of Discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history. And of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, i.e., accepted him as a disciple, and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. A man named Morkant. Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed. Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now allow me to show you to the Field of Discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
Let's see what it says. Now, the one that was in Wab's scenario said something different, I could have swore. It said something about, like, the sun, I think. But this Looks very similar to the area, just minus the snow in the background. So do I need to fight you?
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the age of heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang, like all the princes of Dundrasil before you. I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to take that. Of his achievements? What achievements are we talking about?
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick.
And take a screenshot.
During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honorable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times.
10,000 times?
The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day. Every disciple knows that he must focus at all times, lest he face the same fate.
A legendary achievement indeed.
You are worried for your grandfather, yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time. The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it.
But where exactly?
Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us.
See, the thing is, they said she got lost casting a barrier on this place. Casting a barrier on this place. I don't know how Wab ended up there. Question is, how the hell is he gonna get out of there?
We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
Well, at least for once, somebody's happy. And morning comes, and evil wanes. I don't like the long delay, though.
Awake at last, hmm? It is high time we were on our way. If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
Something has to happen. This can't be just a complete uneventful... Man, very modest looking room. Stylish and yet so simple. The name of the naughty stick? Even a dragon can't break it. No monk stuff. You'd think you'd find some claw things around here. Okay, so that was upstairs. Way upstairs. But I guess where are you? I imagine something's gonna happen.
And the hermit? What news of him?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
Okay, so looks like we got our task at hand.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Tad bit?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Alone? Whatever for?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit. The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed. This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
I have trained all my life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Well, there's 3 of them. They could conveniently join us and help us.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
A knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
Oh, man. I know Pat told me there was a video with every no reply, and I am just so tempted to watch it now.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall come with you.
Ooh.
We must depart for the summit of Mount Panglai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
The disciples are coming. I do like having all the guest killers joining. It gives a nice, fresh, different take on some of the moments of the game. So, oh, I didn't notice that guy. Unless he just gave it now. I want you to show truly understand the core principles and teachings. Defeating a monster with a particular puck power. Okay, another one I'm probably not getting anytime soon. Okay, so while we rest it up, we'll go ahead and save real quick. Well, hopefully the monk will give us a few more buff opportunities, I hope. I want some oomph. I need the oomph. Oomph is a requirement. So we got a basic item shop. What's this? A battle dress. 5 chance of oomph effect. Ooh! I like. I want one of those. And it is an outfit too, so give me that. A big increase. Ooh, that's a great sword though. Yeah, see, that's 281. I think the other one was 15,000, right? Damn, that's still gonna be like all my fucking money, though. Aside from the great sword, nothing that's like a huge... Ooh, what's this? Kills an ally paralyzed, restores at least 90 HP. West. So would be cool. So we keep finding outfits for the ladies. Where's the outfits for the guys, man? I understand a lot of people want the lady outfits, don't get me wrong, but where's the choices for the guys, the bros, and the female player base that likes husbandos? Because, you know, when I think about it, I probably could see a lot of female killed. I could see a lot of female players probably liking Hendrik, probably. Like, ah! It's like, where's the husbandoo outfits? I just want Hendrik to have like a knight outfit. I just don't like his default outfit. It's just blah, blah. We're now flying now. Ah, dang it, he doesn't actually show up in battle. Boo! What a jip! No guest kill at all. What a jip! I wanted to see a little kid beat up shit. Be like, hoo-yah! Did he actually fly? No, he just stayed down now. Nah, they lost off my wings. We got that here. Ooh, a little treasure. We got Sorcerer's Ring. I would imagine. Let's see. 4 MP after battle? I don't know. I mean, the mage killers always have MP that... I guess that could be useful on one of your fighting killers who don't suck out MP from enemies. Plus, if you upgrade it, it probably gets a little bit more. Maybe more round 7, maybe? If we're lucky. I still got a lot of things to forge, too. I don't see anyone up here. Oh. Never mind. Wait. That hat can't be. Oh, what if he came up here to, like, meditate, and then he was in that like, world. If we're just gonna rest here and sleep while he's in there freezing to death. Damn, though, he's skinning bones, though, if that's wobble. Dear Lord. We need to stuff him full of pumpkin pies. I mean, is that Willy Wobble? I mean, like, I can't imagine him getting that damn skinny. What a radical change. It looks like his backpack, though.
It seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Oh no. No, it is wobbled.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition.
Oh my goodness. Hendrik reads the Ogle's Digest. I shouldn't have drank. Terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. Do not drink while laughing. Oh my goodness.
Indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace. Huh? But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... Oh, the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return.
And what we do?
But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next.
Ah, that would be why that area looked familiar.
If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return. Well, will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us?
Good lord.
Very well.
Skin and
I will
bones.
prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
I can't believe he lost so much damn weight. I mean, even the time it's like, oh my goodness, he's about to die. It's like, hey, look.
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
What is this foolish dance? What manner of ritual is this?
Man, this is some smurf shit. If you ever watched the Smurfs movie, like the original, the magic flute, not that garbage CG one, the magic flute. It's kind of like what the wizard does to the knight and the little kid to get to the Smurf village. Yep. So all this time, Wobble's just been training in here. Grandpappy! Uh-oh. Hi.
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here? Oh, you poor young fool. You have no idea of the suffering to come. Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness. Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the World Tree. But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac. What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void. As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains.
Well, I have to get my grandpappy and leave, so if you get out of my way.
This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it.
Lady, you know how many fucking video games people have tried to tell me that in?
Or do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches? If you do, you are a fool.
Oh, you know, now she's probably testing me like she was doing Wab.
And yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost. Some people just don't know when to give up.
Grandpappy! We gotta get out of here. So let's see what Wab's been... Well, he's in here still training. Grandpappy, you're dying in the living world.
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secrets. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. I am Pang, Grand Master of Angrila. Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor. Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him? The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret. He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age. But when the Great Sigil is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes. Get out, knight! Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Oh!
Oh, you didn't notice me. Come here. That looks like it'll be painful.
Well, would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
Hey! Did you see that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
Yes, very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx! Grandmaster Pang! Was that praise? Gee, Wilkins! Hoo-hoo! For the first time in my long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Crikey!
Oh my! Is it really you, laddie? Och, not you as well. Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun. Honored Luminary, if you would like to follow me.
Should I be void? Should I be void? Okay, what is it?
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend. For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions. It was devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
If you can master it. None since Erdwin has been able to do so. The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless, more excruciating than any you have faced before. Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials?
Will it be quick?
I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin. The first step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a blade of pure light. Hold out your hand and try.
Oh, I don't have my Luminaire powers.
As good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
Oh.
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
Who better, Lord Robert? You have mastered all our secrets now. There is no one better suited to the task. And besides, I've always wanted to see 2 princes of Dundrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Battling Granddaddy again. Grandpa! Well, this could be very dangerous. Well, we have file. He has access to darkness. Well, I guess I'm as way as I am going to be, I guess. Royal Wumble. No, I'm actually not ready, because we're cliffhanging! Ha!